Hello, everyone out there. Ladies, congratulations, first off, on being recipients of the Gold Awards for the Girl Scouts. This is a huge honor, and I know you all are doing something wonderful in order to be granted the opportunity to receive this award. First thing, always make sure that your background is good. You know, what you see is what everyone else is going to see. I'm seeing myself right now. I'm seeing my background. I'm making sure that I am centered here in the camera. So it's very important to be centered. You don't want to be off somewhere and where people eyes are not going to focus directly on you because for our eyes naturally they focus right in the center. So make sure that you're centered. Make sure your background is a good background. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but make sure there's not any clutter or anything around. Make sure the animals are put up because that can be a distraction. Make sure there are no people in the background. There's nothing going on, no TV, nothing like that. So a background that I have right now, simple, it's non-distracting. It can help people keep the focus on you. So that's another thing I am going to suggest, that you do make sure that you project. Once you go into your presentation, project and make sure that they hear you. Sure, they can turn the volume up or down, but just project, because that also shows confidence. And that's one thing you want to show when you're presenting yourself. But be sure before you do anything, before you start your presentation, to test everything out. So before I do anything, even when I'm on camera, when I'm live, I'm testing everything. I'm testing my audio, making sure my levels are good. I'm looking at myself, make sure that I'm looking fine. Just always test things before you get started, because the last thing you want to do is go through an entire presentation, 10, 15 minutes, and you watch it and your audio's off or something's off and you have to do it all over again. So just test it, and when you're ready, then you'll be ready. Lighting is so important. Me as an African American woman, I don't want to look too light, I don't want to look too dark. Lighting is very, very, very important, and that should be for everyone, because it really does make a difference when you're on camera. So right now I'm sitting in front of a window. For me, I love natural light. There's not much sun out right now. It's winter time, but a day like today, when there's a little bit of an overcast, it's like a perfect day. Sit right in front of your window and it gives you a nice glow. I also have a ring light on, even though it's not really giving off much light. So if I turn it off, does it make a difference? Got it back on now. Eye contact. You may not be in the presence of someone physically, but if you're looking how I'm looking right directly at you, I'm talking to you, I'm engaging with you. And it's very important that people know that, you're there and you're talking to them. And it also keeps things interesting. You just talk to someone. When you're talking to someone in person, you're not going to look away or, do any of this. Well, hopefully you're not. Don't do that. Always keep eye contact when you're speaking with people. So when you do start your presentation, always start out with a short introduction of yourself. You heard me do that in the beginning of this video. Hi, my name is April Morton. Smile, always smile. My name is April Morton. I am a reporter with Live in the D on Channel 4. You can catch us weekdays at 11 a.m. And it's very important to let them know that. Maybe throw in a couple little personal tips just to personalize things and to let people know that, I'm a people's person. So my name is April Morton. I'm a reporter with Live in the D. I have a dog named Gigi. Just a little tidbit if you have an animal or anything that you can tell about yourself. When it comes to social media, everyone is going to check your social media to find out who you are. If you're applying for a job, if you're applying to be a Girl Scout Gold Award recipient, they're going to check your Instagram and your Facebook and whatever social media you have out there. So be sure to always have positive things on there. Nothing negative, no negative thoughts, no negative videos. Don't share anything negative, because it can really, really harm you in the future. Even if you post something today and 10 years down the line, you go to apply for a job, it dates back. They will go all the way back and check that. Even if it's been deleted, there's ways that people can check that. So please, please, please do not do yourself a disservice by posting anything negative. Let's talk about elevator pitches. I'm sure most of you have heard this term. It's something that, something quick. If you're in an elevator with someone that you may admire or that you may look up to, um, an elevator ride for most places is just a matter of like a few seconds, and that's all you really have. And so that's why they call it an elevator pitch. If I were to be in an elevator with someone who I look up to, what would I say? So best of luck to you, ladies. I can't wait. I know the award ceremony is coming up. I can't wait to hear how it goes. Once again, if you want me or if you need me, I am here for you all. I love the Girl Scouts